Okay, I'm Terry from Bed and Biscuits Boarding and Training Facility. This is Bella. She's done okay. Like I said, the Golden Retriever and this one really were hard to teach them the heel on leash, which is usually very simple. They did not want to be. All the collars, you notice with this, I've just got a leash wrapped around the neck. You could probably use her collar, but you got to have it pretty tight because she'll slip right out of it because she's got a smaller head. It'll slip right over her ears. But she's doing a lot better than she was. That's why I asked for a little extra time to work with him, because we've come a long way in just the last week. So just like we did with Sadie, we're going to do she's on the left side. We're going to do the heel on leash, the sit stay, the down stay, the recall, and using the verbal commands as well as the hand signals through all of them. When we return, we'll start out with the heel on leash. Okay, dog's at our left side. Okay. The leash is going to be a little bit loose. Ask her to heel as you take your first step. And as you correct, just pull and release. Do not keep the leash tight. That's going to teach them to pull, and it's going to actually really going to make them do worse. It's just their reward is to have everything loose. Okay, let's take our first step, see how she does. Ready, Bella? Come on, heel. Good girl. Good girl. Bella, heel. Good girl. Good girl. As you stop, she should automatically sit. Good girl. Exercise finished. This is going to be Bella's sit stay. Again, hand signal to sit. Bring your hand up like that. Tell her to stay. Hand signal, palm of your hand in her face. Walk to the end of the leash. If you can't get there, she tries to follow you, stay. Only take 1 or 2 steps for the first couple times you do it, and then return back to her like this. Don't release her until you get all the way back. I'm going to try to get to the end of the leash. She's been pretty good about it. Sit, stay, 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 stay. Exercise finished, and praise your dog. Okay, this is going to be Bella's down stay. She's at your left side. You're going to turn and face her. You're going to put your finger right to the ground as you tell her to down. If you tell her more than twice, just grab the leash and gently pull her down or pull one of her front feet out. But when you try to go to the end of your leash, tell her to stay. Really reinforce the word stay firmly, or she's going to pop up and try to follow you. Down. 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 Good girl. Stay. She thinks it's playtime when she gets on the ground. Stay. 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 Exercise finished. This is going to be Bella's recall. Have her in a sit at your left side. Tell her to stay. Walk to the end of your leash. Like I said, for the first couple days, if you can't get, stay. If you can only get this far, then do all these exercises from this distance. But eventually, which shouldn't be long at all, you should be able to go to the end of your 6-foot leash. Okay, let's try it. And when you get there, you're going to use the hand signal to come. Pull your hand to your chest. She should come, hopefully sit at my feet, but as long as she comes when you call her is what we're trying to do. Sit, good girl. Stay. Stay. Beth, come. Sit. Good girl. Exercise finished. Good girl. Okay, for a conclusion, she's done really well considering when we first started out, I worked very hard with her. But anyway, I would definitely not use a prong collar or anything real harsh. I just got this leash wrapped around her neck. That way she can't get out of it, because the harder she pulls, if she does, the tighter it's going to get. So she can't slip out of it. That's the big thing. Have a lot of patience, because she can try your patience. Sometimes she does really good. I would only do these exercises that we did here. I'm doing a lot of talking, so it's going longer, but 10 minutes tops. Go sit, stay, down, stay, recall, heel on leash, boom. Put her up and be done for a while. End it always on a good note if you can. Going in and out of the doorways of the kennel, I put her in a sit, tell her to stay. I open up the door. Sometimes she'll pop up. I get the door all the way open. I make sure she's in a sit. I walk through first, and then I tell her to come. Use the hand signal to come. And we do that coming in and out of the kennel. She's doing very good with that. Her anxiety that you were worried about when you left her, I did use those whatever treats that you called them, and they did work. I haven't used one of them in the last 2 weeks. So she does get very excited when I first bring her out here, but sometimes the hotter the weather it is, the better, because she gets wore out and calm like this. And you can work her when she's like this, but when you first bring her out, she can't contain her energy. So, but I think in time, I'm sure in time she will do better and better. She's very smart. She just got a lot of energy. So the more time you spend with her, the better she's going to do. So is she capable off leash down the road? Possible after she grows up, because she's still young. But we can talk about it then. But thank you very much.